I'm Coach Natalie, and welcome to this episode of Jiu Jitsu for Dummies. Well, recently we've been doing a lot of attacks from the side control position. But you might wonder, well, how do I get to the side control position? Well, in the next couple of videos, we're going to be working on guard passing. Now, in guard passing, there's a saying that you can go above, you can go under, or you can go through your partner's guard. And today we're going to be going through our opponent's guard. We have something called the knee slice pass or the knee cut pass. It's pretty simple, so let's check it out. Okay, let's break it down. You are going to be, assuming, they're down on the ground. Now, normally they're not going to be, of course, lying down flat. They're going to have their, legs up, trying to, protect themselves with a knee shield, that kind of thing. I'm going to start off with what we call the combat base. Now, the combat base is I have one knee down, one knee up. My shin is kind of in their groin. I'm going to be grabbing my opponent's gi. And I'm going to be kind of punching down, because really what I want my opponent to be doing is laying down flat. At the same time, I'm connecting my elbow to my knee. And what that does is prevents my opponent here from putting their knee in, as I said, we call it a knee shield. But if I can make this knee wall here, knee to elbow, punching down my opponent, they're going to have their other knee up, perhaps. I'm going to grab that fabric. I'm going to drive that leg flat onto the ground. Now, as soon as I can, I'm going to run my shin over the crease of their groin. Right over the crease of the groin. This, of course, is flat. As soon as I can, get the leg out, kind of like as a kickstand. Now I'm going to grab this arm, holding behind the triceps. Going to control this arm and get to side control. See it from another angle. Again, person on the bottom is trying to use their knees actively to, keep you away. Of course, you want to get through the guard here. Again, combat base, shin near their groin, grab their gi, elbow to knee connection, grab this leg, push it down flat, run your shin over the crease of the groin, leg out, secure the arm, and get to side control. Now, it's pretty simple, but there are some mistakes that people can make. The first would be giving the person, of course, too much space to defend. Now, Sally here doesn't do much defending. She just actually lays right here. If this was actually a real person, what they may be trying to do is, get to your back. Try to, they don't want to be on their back. So if you're doing this with a real partner, if you're fortunate enough to have a live training partner, you still want to be holding their gi, still holding them down, still want to make this knee wall here. But at a certain point, if they start to get up, you're going to be underhooking and, pressing down with the side of your chest as much as possible to keep them down. So it would look something like this. Doing this, I flatten this leg. Now Sally here is trying to get up, if she gets up, that's now gonna give me some space to really, hold her down. Still putting that foot out, still grabbing this arm, still lets me to get to side control. So, punch them down, or if they still insist on getting up, you want to get the underhook and, press them down with your shoulder. But in no case do you want them to be, getting up to their side and that kind of thing. The second mistake, again, would be allowing them to get in a knee shield. A knee shield would be a way to defend. Again, so combat base, you want to hold down. Just want to make sure they can't insert this leg. So you can do that again by putting, connect your knee to your elbow as much as possible. And then the third, and I'll kind of move here so you can see what I'm doing. So, hold them down, prevent the knee shield. I'm pushing down there, holding their leg flat. Now, again, I want to keep them as flat as possible. They have fewer, escape options. If I run my knee or my shin over the the crease of their groin, that's helping to staple them to the ground. If I, doing a good job here, decide to run my knee over like the bottom part of their leg, then they still have more ability to get up. So again, you want to keep them flat. You want to prevent the knee shield. Also want to staple them by running, of course, your knee and shin over the crease of their groin here. And that way, keeps them flat until you get to side control. So we'll do it one more time. Combat base. Grab the gi, elbow knee connection. If their leg is flat, that's great. If it's not, push it flat. Run the shin over. Kickstand your leg out. Grab behind their tricep. Get to side control. Again, combat base. And that is how you do the knee slice pass or the knee cut pass. Now, this is a guard pass that's taught to beginners, also used in the very highest levels of competition in black belt matches and stuff like that. So it's really a wonderful guard pass. Now, as I said, remember, we're going through their guard. The next video, we're going to be going under their guard. We have something called the double under stack pass, and so I hope you'll join me for that. As always, try these moves out and tell me how they work. And till then, thank you again for joining me for this episode of Jiu Jitsu for Dummies.